Kim Kardashian's over the top rules to ride her $175 million private jet has been revealed. And I thought this would be kind of an interesting article to go over because the amount of money that these Kardashians are like dealing with is just stupid. Like, we're just talking about disgustingly stupid money. So, Kim Kardashian has shared a few over the top rules her passengers need to adhere to in order to ride her $175 million private jet. So, the Kardashian star warned her younger sister, Kendall Jenner, 26, about one major rule she has before they boarded the luxury private jet to head off to Milan for a Prada show. Kim was on the phone with Kendall when she told her no one with a spray tan is allowed to fly on her plane. In the latest Hulu, The Kardashians episode, Kim was giving all the details for their Kim Air departure to Kendall on a FaceTime video. When Kendall said, "I'm just going to go get a quick spray tan and then I'll be ready," Kim gasped, "A spray tan before my flight?" Kendall backtracked and said, "No, it's a 3 hour one, so I sit in it for 3 hours and then showered it off." Kim replied, "Have you seen the cashmere seats? You cannot get your spray tan on my cashmere seats." Kendall said, "I have never flown with a spray tan. If you know me at all, I would literally rather die than get on a plane with a spray tan." Previously, Kim also revealed she forbids shoes on Kim Air. She hinted that she would give passengers custom skim slippers to keep the white interior and cashmere seats clean. Like, here's the thing, right? Can you imagine spending $175 million on a plane to have to worry about it staying white? Don't you have enough money to like pay someone to keep it white? Don't you have enough money to pay for material that won't stain? Like, to me, after, like, here's the thing. To me, you should use money to make things in your life easier, right? Why would you spend money to purposely make it more of a hassle for you to go and do things? Let's see. Kim hired designers Tommy Clements and Waldo Fernandez to add a personal touch to the plane. Waldo is no stranger to the Kardashian clan as he previously designed Travis Barker's home. Kim also had the plane custom painted a gray color, which matches her Calabasas mansion and her extensive collection of luxury cars. A Lambo, a Rolls Royce, a Maybach are included in the Skims Mogul's impressive collection. Kim had the interior of the plane completely customized to match her taste, while she made it sure it is fully lined with cashmere and leather seats in a cream color. The star made sure the plane was up to her standards and every detail of the luxury aircraft was fully customized and built to her liking. The jet seats 18 guests and costs around $150 million. While Kim dropped millions in order to purchase the plane, maintaining the G650ER will also come at a major cost. TMZ reported that for every 200 hours spent flying per year, Kim will have to spend $400K in fuel costs and another $100K in maintenance, which is a lot. But in the grand scheme of things, if you're making the type of money that she's making, it's probably like the equivalent of someone buying like a $5,000 beat up car, right? When you're a millionaire. Let's see. So back in April, Kim was slammed for taking a 17-minute flight in her luxury aircraft. So according to online flight trackers, the quick jump between two neighboring Southern California cities totaled approximately 145 gallons of jet fuel at a cost of $914. Fans couldn't believe the reality star would make such an environmentally harmful trip. Camarillo to Van Nuys is a 40 to 60-minute drive, one person posted. If she really needed to save that time, then a helicopter would have more than sufficed, while another agreed. Environmental destruction greater than 40-minute drive, I guess. One follower asked how the entire family is now ostracized for their behaviors. The environmental destruction of the Kardashian family is unfathomable. Flying is one of the absolute worst things you can do to the planet. Why do people not call them out for the impact they're having on the climate crisis? Still, one fan has simply had enough. I never want to see Kim post anything, ever, about our climate. What a disgusting display. And Kim has been stepping up flights in the friendly skies in the past year, taking her fancy new plane on multiple cross country trips from her California home to East Coast stops in Orlando or Washington, D.C. And back in June, fans slammed Kim for her bragging about her Cashmere Line private jet on a previous Hulu Kardashians episode back in season 1. So Kim flew on Air Kim from LA to the Dominican Republic to shoot the cover of Sports Illustrated. During her journey to the shoot, she told viewers, "My plane. Oh my god. I never dreamed I would own a plane. I wanted it to feel like an extension of me and an extension of my home." Kim continued, "Welcome to Air Kim. Usually, planes are dark with a lighter leather. Mine I had custom with all light wood. I had a bathroom put in the front and a bathroom in the back. Every seat has its own phone charger. The best and most exciting part of the plane is it's all cashmere. Cashmere ceiling, windows, headrest," she revealed. And the camera panned to show that from the floor to the ceiling, the private jet was covered in flawless light cashmere. So here's the thing, right? Again, my line of thinking is that for example, if I was in a financial position where I was making disgusting amounts of money like she was, by the way, if you're hearing whining, that is a husky. But basically, if I was in her financial position, I wouldn't be spending money on things that I'm going to worry about. For example, I'm going to buy a private jet, if I were to buy a private jet in her position, and outfit it in a way to where I don't really gotta care about anything, right? I'm going to buy a house and have basically pay for the upkeep so that I don't really gotta care about anything, right? Like, why would I want to be more stressed out because I'm so afraid of dirtying something that I spent money on when I'm a super rich individual? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me, right? It's just, it's basically like the equivalent of someone buying a very expensive home, basically having everything in there in terms of like vases for flowers, their dishes, all that sort of stuff, like very fragile, super expensive glassware that if you accidentally tap it on like a countertop a bit too strong, it'll snap and break and cost thousands of dollars. Like, why would you do that? Why not just have sturdy metal silverware? Why not just have sturdy vases that even if it were to drop to the floor, it wouldn't break? Like, what is the purpose of buying something so expensive and outfitting it in a style that you are going to be constantly afraid of people making it dirty? Like, it just doesn't really make sense to me. Like, with the type of money that we're talking about, just pay someone to make sure that everything's like the upkeep is good. Now, I don't even really know much about cashmere. Maybe it's a situation where like no matter what, if it gets dirty once, that thing's completely screwed and you gotta like cut it out or something. I don't know. I don't even know what cashmere is, to be frank, right? But it's just like when you're dealing with this type of money, why are you stressing about something so stupid?